Are you kidding me? This team is going to be so dominant. Like, I don't think the other teams realise how powerful Adrian Newey is. Literally inevitable. You put Alonso in a car with Adrian Newey that's designed it. You bring back Honda in terms of powertrain. It's literally a recipe for success. Then you throw in a bit of active aerodynamics. Like, does everyone know what's going to happen? It is literally written already. No one can outsmart this man. Forget everything else that goes on in the world of Formula 1. We're talking about a Formula 1 genius. This guy is head and shoulders above everyone else. Time after time, everywhere he's gone, he's produced championship winning cars. So it's inevitable. It's literally inevitable. It literally hasn't worked on the Red Bull car since April. And what's happened since April? Red Bull have struggled. Red Bull have now come out and said, there's an issue with the correlation between the wind tunnel and the track, blah, 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 blah. Every team has struggled with this, right? But the benefit of Adrian Newey is you could literally tell him what was wrong, and he'd draw it, he'd think about it in his head, and he'll go, right, let's change this, let's do this. Like, the guy is an absolute genius. Fair play to Lance Stroll. He's done an absolute creme de la creme job in signing Adrian Newey. He's not only just signed him for his experience, everything else, the way he's paying him as well, he's giving him shares, giving him part of the business. So, if you're Adrian Newey, you couldn't be any more motivated. Yes, apparently it's reported he's going to get 150 million, 30 million in a year, etc. That's great. But actually giving him shares in that business. The better the team does, obviously, the more value it's worth, etc. The bigger the shares go. Like, what a smart move. This is a true businessman getting an F1 genius. There is no doubt, absolutely no doubt, that in 2026, we do not see Aston Martin competing for race wins on a regular basis. Adrian Newey, motivated, feeling valued. Talk about Adrian Newey, and he wants control. He's been given a bag full of control at Aston Martin to bring in who he wants, to make it his way, to really put his stamp on the team. If you're Max Verstappen, you want to go to Adrian Newey. 100%. Red Bull are sinking. If they physically cannot see Max joining Mercedes, now Adrian Newey is at Aston Martin. It's a no-brainer for me. It really is. It's an absolute no-brainer. You know what? I have to say, I respect Fred Vasseur, because he's come out and stated that, look, we couldn't get him because he felt like he wanted more control over the team. There's no one person bigger than the team, etc., etc. We're talking about Adrian Newey. I think there's a rule to the exception. Right? This guy literally knows everything, how to make championship winning cars. Something which Ferrari haven't been able to do in over 17 years. No, that can't be right, can it? 17 years since Ferrari last won the Drivers' Championship. Oh my God, and you've turned down Adrian Newey because he wants some power. Are you kidding me?